Hello, I would like to present for your consideration an ontological argument for the non-existence of God. Please remain seated while the seatbelt icon is alight, and please be careful when removing your intellectual baggage as your items may have shifted during our trip. First, St. Anselm's ontological argument for the existence of God. Premise 1. God is defined as the being than which a greater cannot be conceived. Premise 2. It is greater to exist than not to exist. Are you with me so far? Good. If one can conceive of God, then God necessarily exists, because if he can be conceived of as non-existent, then he must exist in order to satisfy the demands of our two premises. Therefore, God exists. Now, there are a number of problems with this argument, of course, and I don't give a fuck about any of them. So let me draw your attention to a new problem. Chiefly, it's to do with this specious definition of God. Everyone knows this isn't how people commonly think of God. God isn't just some arbitrary being who satisfies a definition of greatness. No, God is the creator of the heavens and the earth, as anyone will tell you when you corner them with a gun or hijack their plane. So let's rework this argument here a bit. Premise 1, revised. God is the being than which a greater cannot be conceived, and he is the creator of the heavens and the earth. Now, before we hastily restate Anselm's second premise, let's reflect a bit. In light of the fact that God is also the creator of the heavens and the earth, I think we need to reevaluate which is greater, existence or non-existence. I mean, any supreme being worth his salt who happens to exist could have created the universe. Hell, some could manage such a feat in under a week with time to spare. What could be more ordinary? I submit that it's a far more impressive feat to have created the heavens and the earth, despite the considerable handicap posed by non-existence. Therefore, premise 2, revised. It is greater to have created the heavens and the earth, despite the significant challenge imposed by non-existence, than to have achieved the same without such a disadvantage. Therefore, God does not exist. This is the Godless Heathen, signing off.